Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, it's all about crochet. A little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, but mostly it's about my journey through this fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me for Tunisian Tuesday. Today we're talking about hooks. And at the end, we're going to talk real quick about some books. But for now, let's talk about the Tunisian interchangeable hooks. I'm not going to talk about the regular aluminum Afghan hooks. Those aren't comparing apples and apples. So we're going to compare the interchangeable sets. This set over here was my first interchangeable set. This is the Knit Picks bamboo interchangeable crochet hooks. There's more. I have more hooks than this. They're currently in projects, in project bags all over. The next set I have is my Knitter's Pride Dreams with the Mindful swivel cords. Now, the Knit Picks did not come with swivel cords. They came with a regular standard cord. And then the last set I have is the new set that I got, the We Crochet Sunstruck Tunisian Crochet hook set in the round. So those are the three sets that we're going to talk about today. And we're going to start with the set that I had first. And I'm going to stick with a 5.5 millimeter hook throughout so that we're the same. And I'm going to use some Must Be Merino, which is a DK weight that recommends a 4.5 millimeter or a 4 millimeter hook on the thing, on the label. So I'm just going to go ahead and go up to the 5.5 millimeter. And that way we're still comparing apples and apples here, minus the change in the cords. So I'm going to get these out of the way so they don't get lost. And we're going to start with and I'm going to get these over here. We're going to start with my Knit Picks bamboo. Now, this key is pretty standard. It comes with all of them. I tend to lose these. So I'm using the ones that came out of the We Crochet thing because I have them. They're in some place. I just don't know where. So anyway, this is the one I'm going to be using to change the hooks or the cables. This first set came with these black cords, with these black stoppers. I've worked these cords to the point where they're not quite as stiff, but when you first get them, they are very, very stiff. I started a little sample here, so we're just going to work the same on the same sample the whole time. What intrigued me about these particular hooks was the head. It's a nice pointed head compared to the aluminum Afghan straight hooks. That makes it easier to get into your stitches. And I'm just going to use the simple stitch all the way through to try to keep it the same. And so much easier with that pointed hook to get into the stitch that you're working on. The only complaint I had about these is the cords. They are so stiff and unwieldy. They just are a pain. But these hooks are nice and smooth. They give you the point that you need. Again, I am not affiliated with anybody. I'm just giving you my own opinion. You can get this full set on Amazon for around $40, I believe. And it comes with 6 hooks, some cords, and some stoppers, and the keys. So that is the Knitter's Pride bamboo. Then I went to the that's Knit Picks bamboo. This one is the Knitter's Pride. And these are the Knitter's Pride wood, nice and smooth. Again, I don't like how they put the sizes on here. This is going to wear off. This is a little more embossed than the Knit Picks. The Knit Picks is almost completely worn off. I have to use my size guide a lot of the times to figure out what size hooks these are because it wears off so bad. That's the other thing I didn't like about those. But I tried the Knitter's Pride Dreams, and these are my absolute favorites. They're nice and smooth. They have the nice pointed head. They're not too heavy. They don't have any indentations here. And I love the swivel hooks. They make such a big difference when you're trying to work, especially if you're working on a big project and you are trying to get a lot on your cord and it gets all knotted up. These don't, because the swivel cord just keeps moving with you. So for me, that was a huge revelation that those were even available. Now I have used, see how easy that is? I have used my Mindful cords on my Knit Picks, and I'll show you. It just goes on nice and easy. Take that one off there. Take this one off here. And then they just go right on. So they're interchangeable with these two sets anyway. So bing, there we go. And now I've got the swivel cord on my Knit Picks. Now let's see what happens. And I'm going to take this off here because I want to see if it'll go with this one too. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to pull out of this We Crochet Sunstruck. I'm going to pull out the 5.5 millimeter. I already did. What did I do with it? Well, I'll pull this one out. What did I do with it? And one of their cords. We're going to attach the cord and see how that goes. That makes a nice attachment, nice and tight. Seems pretty smooth. It doesn't seem like there's going to catch on anything. The one thing that this set came with that the others didn't come with are these connectors to connect cords to make the cords longer, which is a really cool thing because, you know, so if you're working on a big blanket, you need a lot of cord. So I'm going to put those in my bag so I don't lose them. So, and now we're going to put an end stopper on here, which shouldn't be a problem. Well, maybe. Come on now. There we go. So we got that on there. That's nice and tight. Yep, not a problem with that. So, you know, these stoppers are nice. The keys are nice. The cord seems nice. And I'm going to tell you one of the things, again, that I loved about the Mindful cords that this doesn't have. As you can see, these little dots, those are marked off in inches. So it helps you measure when you're using your cord as far as the length of your chain. So that was kind of an interesting little thing. This Sunstruck doesn't have that. They have not quite a pointed head, and it's got this like indentation here. I know that's probably so you can feel where your thumb goes. For me, I don't think it's necessary. It's smooth, but I don't think it, I just don't think it's necessary. So let's get some more. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do just the simple stitch for now. And, okay, the head's not quite as pointed, but it doesn't seem to be an issue as far as getting into the stitch. It's nice and smooth. I'll give it that. The wood is smooth. It's not heavy, which is another plus. That's user error, not equipment. Okay, it's not terrible. Sorry, my cord's slapping on the table. Yeah, hey, it works. Let's try the knit stitch. See that. Yeah, I think I will like these. I wasn't sure at first. I wasn't sure what I thought of the more rounded end. The head of this is a little more rounded, not quite as pronounced as, you can see the difference, how pointed the head is, but this throat is deeper than these. So yeah, it is, I'll be honest with you, I thought I wasn't going to like them, and I have been proven wrong. I do like these. These are nice. They're nice and smooth. They glide really well. I am pleasantly surprised. Yeah, boy, am I glad I took up on that deal when they had that deal. Try it one more time, see what we come up with. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so that's one more set to add to my, I like this set. It does well with this yarn. Yeah, okay. Pleasantly surprised. And I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to give this set, you know, it'll become my, yeah. I don't, it's not going to be my first choice because my Knitter's Pride Dreams is going to be my first choice always and forever. I like these, but these will get used. They will go in my rotation and get used for sure. The cord does swivel nice, so that's another good thing. Let's see if I can use this, if they're absolutely completely interchangeable. See if I can switch this cord onto my Knitter's Pride Dreams. See if they're kind of universal. Yeah, they seem pretty universal. So that just adds some more cords to my collection, because those fit on there also. So yeah, nice easy swivel for that. So yeah, all right, that works great. So yeah, like I said, I have no affiliation with any of these companies. This is my own opinion, and I say yes, I'm going to be putting these into my rotation. They will be used along with my other sets. So that is my review of the 3 different hooks. The I can't even remember. The Sunstruck, the Knitter's Pride Dreams, and the Knit Picks Bamboo. And then I'm going to flip the table around and we're going to talk about Kindle Unlimited. Hang on, guys. So you guys, I was going to talk about Kindle Unlimited and some of the resources that were on there, but this video is already over 15 minutes and I don't want to keep you much longer. So we'll save that for another day. I just did want to point out that if you do have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, and again, I am not affiliated with any of these things. I'm just putting that information out there for you as a resource. Part of most Kindle Unlimited subscriptions, and again, please check yours to find out for sure, you are allowed, I think it's 2 subscriptions to either magazines or newspapers or something along those lines every month that doesn't count towards your book library. And I have, since December of 2022, I have been getting Simply Crochet sent to my Kindle every month. And I love having this because it's the magazine just on my Kindle. And it's everything that's in the magazine. Same format, same everything, and same content, just straight to my Kindle. So I just wanted to point that out there for you so that you can say it's another resource on your Kindle Unlimited. There are a couple of things in this month's that I'm seriously thinking about making, but we'll talk about those another time. So with that, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for hanging out with me on Tunisian Tuesday. I hope that hook review was something you were interested in. Let me know in the comments below. I am pleasantly surprised at the Sunstruck. I wasn't sure I was going to like them, but I am now very glad that I did get them. So I'm going to let you go, get back to your Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful week. Make sure you take care of yourself, give yourself some grace, but above all, be kind to everyone, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.